Okay, I think that we are already live. Welcome everyone to the streaming. Welcome to everyone who is in the chat and in the channel watching, and of course, welcome to the guests we have today. Of course, our guest of honor is Diogo today because he is the latest GPRO champion. So, an applause to him
Thanks.
and congratulations. And
Thanks.
of course, welcome to the N00bolaris that agreed to be subject to this torture today and deal with Diogo and myself. Thank you very
Yes.
much for your patience. Well, we always, if you have a few minutes before the streaming starts, usually get to chit chat a little bit. And it arose that we have an odd one out today here in the guests because Jan is the only one who isn't South American.
Yeah.
So he'll have to deal with our accents and our dialects and all that. But one thing that we have in common is we are all excited about the World Cup, I guess.
Yeah.
so so we have that in common today. Okay. Um, I will ask you, everyone in the audience today, that to have a little patience because Diogo is not precisely fluent in English. So we'll be trying to, yes, that face is indeed justified. We are going to be trying to get things to flow as much as we can. We are going to get assistance if needed, but we are talking about a brave guy here because he didn't care and he said, I want to be there. So here he is. Again, welcome Diogo to the streaming. So how is this day going for you? Happy about the championship?
I don't know. It's unbelievable because it was a epic battle. So I'm happy.
You are happy.
Happy is the word to say.
Today the word is happy. You can
Yeah.
put it as a subtitle under your name, Diogo Schwinn, happy. You know,
Yeah. Happy happy
and
by happy by 1 liter.
okay. In order to get the flow of the conversation going, I am going to be, of course, trying to speak as slowly as I can.
Yes.
And I
Not
am going to be doing a very timeline based walk through Diogo's career so he can know exactly at what moment of his career we are talking about and he can answer what we want to know about his career because that's what we are here for today. We want to celebrate his career and his championship. Okay, so first of all, I would want to know, how did you find out of the game? um, then in your first seasons, perhaps, what was your point of view of the game and how or what made you stay engaged and hooked with the game through the years, Diogo?
I played F1 race in Brazil, and I looked for another similar game. So I found GPRO. I don't know. I say GPRO
GPRO,
and
yes, I do that
GPRO,
too.
and literally I I did not know anything about how it worked. I tested in my first race because I think it helped with helped with
Yeah, con with
yeah with with the helped with the setup. So
setup.
I I was a total noob.
A total move.
Yeah,
I remember JD commented something similar, that putting random numbers
yeah,
in the setup and trying to see how it goes and
I
pray for things to work out.
yeah I did I pitted like 10 times. I did 10 pits. I don't know
10
it
pits.
for
10 pits.
a
Okay.
lot pits.
Yeah, it happened to
She's
me too. The one who had the first race at GPRO and didn't have something like this happen, I hate you.
yeah.
Let me tell you that. What made you stay? Why did you keep playing after these races where we didn't know what you were doing?
I degree in business administration, so
Okay.
I like como é a palavra
Numbers, math,
management games, né?
man.
Man, man,
So
strategy games. So sorry.
strategy games, okay? Yeah, but you mentioned the game that you were already playing is that was similar to GPRO.
Yeah.
There, were
So
you playing more games back then?
no, I left the F1 race in Brazil, and I played in my racing career, but
My racing career.
now but now I play just GPRO. Now
Yes.
I have 3 doctors, so not
Oh
too much
yes,
time
busy man,
for
busy
online
man.
games. Yeah, yeah.
How old are they?
So 6, 7, and 8.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
it's you got a nice full house there with your
yeah.
wife and
Ju-
yourself.
just 2 women in my house.
Nice set of girls you have there, all so close in age.
Yeah. So
How do you find it? How do you find the time to play, being so busy?
now I I play in my time on office, né? Because in home I don't have time to nothing.
You you cheat your work, you mean?
Yeah,
Oh, interesting. I like
uh,
that. I that's a
I
badass attitude.
I'm a owner, so I can
You
shit
can
them.
afford to do that. Okay.
Yeah,
Who's the boss? Diogo is the boss. So yeah, he can
yeah,
play video
yeah,
games when he is working because
yeah,
who is going to stop him? Okay.
yeah.
So one of the things I wanted to know after these first races where you had no idea what you were doing and such, you then of course joined your first team. And how
Uh,
that did that happen?
the first thing I did, I found that a mentor who helped me at an amateur level, Rodrigo Cioletti. He includes
Okay, does
send
he
me
still
a
play?
sorry.
Does he still play?
Yeah, he sent me
Oh,
a PM on Friday saying me he was happier than me about my title. but that was a little impossible too. But he sent me a PM.
very nice of him.
Yeah.
So you started playing in that team, invited by
Uh,
him.
in really, my first team was. Não sei como traduz, Pedro. Explorador do vácuo. Vacuum Explorer. Explorer, pode ser?
Explorer. Say it in
Slipstream Explorers.
Yeah, Exploradores do Vácuo, but
Yeah.
the name of the team is in Portuguese, so say it in Portuguese. That's the
Yeah.
name, not something you need to translate.
Okay, Exploradores do Vácuo. And
Okay.
so I learned too much about the game. I hate in pro. I don't know if in master, but I learned too much about the game in Exploradores. Yeah, before this, I send a app. No, after this, sorry, I send my app to the Overtakers.
But this happened when you were reaching master. Did you feel that you needed something different at that point, that you needed more knowledge or different teammates? What happened there?
My first time in master was a disaster. I think
Fun.
I think I choose pips and come back to pro. My knowledge about master was like my knowledge about, I don't know, astronomy.
But I understand that, of course, if it was your first time, you weren't expected to know about how master works because it was your first time, but your team didn't have much experience at master level back then.
No, I think the Brazilian community had little knowledge about master. Pedro can speak about it.
You've been granted the word, Pedro.
I mean, I feel in the early seasons of the game, I think there were some managers that was there in master and could survive, but the game evolved, and I think the Brazilian community got a little stuck in knowledge. So I mean, some of them could survive, but it was not like a great season. It was like only surviving sometimes, and it was like, I don't know, in maximum 10 managers, I would say. And normally they would just spend their, I don't know, 4 or 5 seasons and would come back to pro again. And it was like a ping pong master, survive some seasons and go back to pro. Like, couldn't go higher, couldn't.
Yeah. You had what I understand here is that you had a learning experience curve as a community, the Brazilian community. So you were like yo-yoing, like a yo-yo, you know?
Yeah.
From
Exactly.
pro to master, pro, master, pro, master.
It sounds familiar, eh?
Oh, you feel identified with that, JP?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so yeah, that was insightful. So you felt you had to apply to the overtakers back then. How did that go?
The Overtakers was one of the best teams of Brazil. Mandler, Carlos Jr., Rogério. The things in the Overtakers was much more. He have much more knowledge about the game.
They
I
were
think,
already at a more advanced level than the rest of the Brazilian teams, I understand.
yeah. And in the overtakes, I reached elite in my first time.
It didn't take you too long actually to reach elite. You did it under 10 seasons, if I recall correctly. So
Yeah,
you had an interesting first, like a first stage at the overtakers where you could get to elite with not much problem. But what happened when you got to elite?
the same thing uh, in the master. I I reached to elite, and I my knowledge about elite was nothing. I'm a complete newbie.
A complete
I'm
newbie, but what about the rest of the overtakers?
Yeah, maybe. I I was too much good in train drivers. So I trained a driver pro to elite, but I don't have too much knowledge about sponsors, about money management, about the PA, né? So
I say, yeah, it was relatively easy to get to elite with a good driver, but the
yeah,
rest of your package was not as strong.
yeah. In I don't remember when it occurred, but I applied to Tiger once, and Miel
Oh,
told me I didn't know how to manage my money, so I decided to learn. Thanks, Miel.
well, we actually had a little bit of a conversation a few days ago about this point where you applied to Tiger, and that you, of course, didn't have much idea of what you were doing. And let me tell you that it happened to many people. In my case, I joined Jaguar with like 64 races or 62, and I,
Yeah,
of course, didn't know much. But I was already planning my seasons and my money back then. Were you already trying at least to plan your money or not even?
yeah. I like I said early. I'm a business management, so this for me was like a insult, né? But I really my knowledge about finance and sponsor was not the best knowledge. So it helped me a lot with in my career, né? Now I think I know a bit more about finance management.
At least at GPRO Finance Management. What do you believe is your strongest point as a GPRO manager, as we are speaking about your skills?
I don't know. I think I'm good with the diverse train, but in Nuvolari, I learned about the others the others sides about the game.
Of course.
Yes.
I want to
Yeah,
know, I want the teammates now to say what do you believe is the strongest skill in Diogo's case? It doesn't need to be technical. Let me hint you there a little bit. I want to know more. I want your points of view.
Being grumpy.
Yeah, my bad mood.
Oh, but
Yes, absolutely.
I actually want to know not what is the the thing he's more known of, but what do you believe is his best perhaps skill or the thing that makes him actually be a champion today? What he pays attention to? What is the thing that help you get where he's now?
Oh, I don't know the word, but I think
I
perseverance.
can
I
help.
don't know. Perseverance.
Perseverance, persistence.
Yeah, I think that's maybe the one of his better strengths. And yeah, somehow during the push, I felt like he was always trying to scratch everything, anything needed to actually achieve the goal.
Oh,
So
so he has like a very good focus.
yeah, he's a little paranoid sometimes.
Yeah,
I swear that
I say
the,
I say to the G like 100 times. It's over. It's over. Now it's
yeah,
over.
I
yeah, it
I'm
was like
doomed.
Ferrari
I
memes.
lost the season.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was like Ferrari memes. It's over. It's so over. We are back. We are so back. It's over. It's so over. And
yeah,
repeat the cycle.
all season long.
Yeah,
Diogo
absolutely.
already started saying that when he was still leading the championship.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun because if these guys thought that I was being paranoid, Diogo clearly surpassed me.
I have to say, by own experience, having teamed with several GPRO champs, that everyone gets like paranoid. Everyone panics
Yeah,
in the push season. They are so self-assured, and they feel that they know what they are doing when they are planning in the previous seasons. But when the actual season comes, everyone feels like a noob, and everyone feels like everything is going to go to hell any minute, and
yeah.
that's how it is.
You're always
Uh,
convinced that the tire puncture is coming.
Oh yeah, and of course the fear of randoms. We had to, have an acronym for that. Fear of random, FOR. That's a thing here.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
Like
it's crazy. A push is a full job in
In
full
itself.
time. It's a job in a full time.
Yeah, I think a job definitely doesn't help with G-Bro.
Yeah, a job in full time without money payment. It's cool. It's crazy.
You already got your 25.5 supporter credits?
Yeah,
It's like an
for,
hourly
for
wage of $0.01 an
yeah
hour.
for
we have
first
we have
first
we
first
have the
season
phrase
supporter
here.
credits. Yeah.
But I think this paranoia, it's getting, from my experience, a little bit better with every championship win. I don't know. How is it with Roland when he has 10 titles? Was he still like that when he won his 7, 8, 9, 10th title?
He's a bot, right? How are you expecting him to have human emotions? I don't understand your point, Jan.
Yeah, maybe his mode has like simulation of emotions to make it more realistic.
Oh, that module hasn't been installed. I missed that module, but perhaps I might install it in the future. I will take your suggestion. Thank you very much. Okay. So because I wanted to, you were, of course, saying that you had lots of legs missing and you were missing lots of package parts when you got to Elite the first time. So that's why I wanted to get a little bit of a different point of view from your teammates on what you actually do well. But besides that, we are getting to, the point of your career where you had already reached Elite for the first time. But then perhaps I understand that you got a little bit stuck,
Yeah.
and perhaps it are the moment for you to start looking outside of your team and looking for other options arrive, and you apply to Nuvolari.
Yeah. In Brazilian, no, we have no. We don't have tools. So
Hold my beer here. You do have a national tool.
yeah. But it's
Okay,
a
no,
prehistoric tool.
you got yourself into this by yourself. I didn't have a question planned on this, but I know for a fact there's a national Brazilian tool. So
Yeah.
now you need to talk about that.
Me ajuda, Pedro.
What do you want me to say? Okay, but
First of
I
all, that Diogo is lying because I know he said we had any tools. BS.
yeah.
That's
Okay,
Yeah.
that's not accurate.
I think he it's a manner of saying that, like, we have a tool, but it's like a very simple one where we need to put a lot of, let's say,
It's a Jurassic
Manual.
tool.
manual
A Jurassic
inputs.
tool. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a tool that, I don't know, will, let's say, will make we spend less time in the game. We still need someone, or we do it by ourselves, like analyzing a lot of things to input it there. And then we have some things like strategy and like the tire consumption. And
And
I mean,
fuel.
the only thing that was automatic was the car wear part. But also it was not 100% accurate. But I mean, with someone that was dedicated to the game, like someone who really wanted to take the most of the tool, it was okay to get to the higher levels like master and maybe even elite. But you needed to study the game. You needed to put time in the game. So uh, uh it was not so easy. But it was like, also not, we were doing things blindness, like we had something at least, but
Yeah.
it's far.
But I think that for a shared tool that is not a team tool, that is actually more broad, like a community or a language or a country, I think it's pretty good and can help perhaps the people testing the game on trying to uh, make their first steps in the game, stay perhaps on board or engage in the game.
I
Yeah.
think I think we have levels in this game. Né? With Brazilian tool is a tool for pro H master, but no did no don't help eager levels. So I mean about it, but Brazilian tool helped me a lot in my first my first races in my first part of career.
Also, the Brazilian community was very integrated. Like we had the Brazilian Forum, which in I don't know 10 to 12 or 13 years ago we had like I don't know maybe 200 posts there in one day. So everyone talked a lot, and we had all
Yeah,
this thing of the external forum who it was open to everyone. And I mean the what you needed was to share the data for every race, so you had the access to the tools and everything. If you didn't post, you had you would be kicked out from the forum and you would lose the access. So it was like a gain situation for everyone. But as Diogo said, I think the main tool we had there, maybe it was updated the last time around season 50, I would say. Like it was Edson Tirelli. He was Tiger member. I think he was the one who made the tool. But like probably he had an agreement with Tigers that he, I don't know, maybe would not develop the tool with so many things. I don't know. I'm just guessing, but I think it makes sense. It was something basic to everyone, and
But I think that the purpose of the tool, if you really want to dive deep in the game, you actually need a team to support you, and of course the tools, and sharing the data with your teams. You shouldn't be feeding that much information to your competitors. At the end of the day, the rest of the Brazilians are also competing against you. That's why in this community we have teams, to have this space where we share absolutely everything, and we nurture this knowledge in our own benefit.
yeah,
uh, but it was a good thing. As I said, I think that the purpose and the audience that the tool served was the right one, and it was good that it existed. A pity that it's not longer maintained. Again, well, I'm going to stop here with this deviation, but I had to call you out, Diogo, because you were lying to my face, and you shouldn't do that to the witch. Uh, let's go back to the point where you were applying to Nuvolari, okay?
okay. I don't remember, but I was in a point in my career. I was comfortable in pro, but in master or elite, I can't compete. Né? So I was in master 4 with Cuba, and I
Jacob.
yeah. So não vou open the recruitment, and Cuba did the post. So I I tried my luck, sent an app, and here I'm the champ.
And here you are. That may I say was an interesting recruitment. As a matter of fact, 3 of the 4 guests in this streaming were picked by Nuvolari in that recruitment, and one of the people leaving the team back then was Jan. So we have something going on at this moment at Nuvolari. I understand that, of course, you had this back and forth with Cuba, and you tried your chances to apply to the team when you saw the spot opening up. But what made you feel that it was the right time for you to leave the Overtakers?
Eu me perdi, Pedro, me ajuda.
O final da pergunta foi, tipo, o que que fez você sentir que era a hora certa para você sair da Overtakers e tentar outra equipe? Just explain the last part of the question that he didn't get.
Yeah, this was in the plan. We know that you could translate.
I applied to novo seeking knowledge, né? But I had no idea who Novo was. I tried my luck, but I don't even know. They choose me. I guess I would not have chosen myself.
I would like to know a little bit about that, but I'm not sure if I have the right Nubo members here, because first of all, Diogo, JD, and Pedro all joined in that recruitment, so you were not part of the recruitment process. But Jan, perhaps before leaving the team was. Were you part of the decisions that were made back then, Jan?
Of whom?
Of all of us.
No, I think I wasn't so active in the end. So the last seasons I was kind of slowly spending less and less time on GPRO. So I think back then probably not.
So we'll never know, I guess, because Jan wasn't involved.
He's in a hurry right now. He voted no for us, but he can't say it right now.
Did you get a vote in that process, Jan?
Nothing.
A vote about what?
About
the recruitment, where these three beautiful guys joined your team.
No, I think I was not much in the Discord at that time.
He's playing full, you know. He doesn't want to say anything. I can respect that. Okay. so I would want to know what happened during that recruitment. But I guess that I need a different Ulari to know that here.
Falei, Pedro, a gente tava se candidatou junto e a gente não sabia um do outro. A gente não tinha falado sobre a
Diogo said we were together on the recruitment, but like we didn't talk to each other. Like he gone there and sent his application, and I went there and sent mine. I think I sent mine to Dede, and during the process we discovered, because we could see like everyone.
The profile visits. That's always a huge giveaway. My team, when I was before joining Jaguar, knew I was leaving because all Jaguars were all over my profile.
Yeah. And I think Diogo sent me a message when he saw that, and then we like we know it, like we knew we were doing it, but I think during the recruitment we also didn't talk so much about it. Like it was like
you didn't want to jinx it.
Yeah, I mean, he did his
Cold
own.
War.
I
did
my own. We didn't know how many spots were open. So
yeah, actually, we thought that we were rivals, and it was only one spot.
Yeah,
we three.
Oh.
Yeah,
so
I knew you two applied because the visit as well. So I was stalking you and the team to know if some of you do some silly move, I will know the answer earlier. But no. It was so polite.
Yeah, it was like
Oh,
okay,
that's so
like
wholesome.
a fight for each one was fighting for his spot. So
But if I remember
Yeah.
correctly, it was a season-long recruitment process because they knew the spot was about to get
Oh,
open.
All
So
novo,
they, yeah, go,
all novo
Diogo.
recruitments are long. All.
Yeah, true. But this started on race one because they knew that the spot was open after that season. So
Jean and Yuke spot. No? It was
you
no,
Jean and
it
left
was
Yuke
that
Hugh.
spot.
season too.
It was Hugh spot, I think, if I recall correctly.
yeah, Jan left some seasons after because he was going to push it.
Yeah,
One season later.
yeah,
One
one or
season
two.
later.
Yeah,
One season later.
Yeah, it was almost like at the same
That's
time. I recall that.
we three were recruited.
yeah,
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I
That's
I like how we got this very interesting recruitment back then because the three of you were South American, and I think that you added a certain flavor to the team. You know, like a little South American spice with some samba,
Latin blood.
Latin blood. Oh,
Yeah.
but you had some Italian blood there already
Yeah.
going on, so that might have been interesting to to watch how that evolved or devolved.
Yeah.
well.
Many mood Italians, I assume. We can name and shame here. I invite you to name and shame. I think we lost Jan.
Yeah, but all we can say that we got the thing actually. You
The
know.
Macomo. Macomo. This, you know that in Argentina there's a lot of Italian immigration. There was a lot of Italian immigration in the 20th century. So this thing is like common here too, and we can do it very natural. Macomo. That might have been a fun time for the three of you being a little bit like noobs compared to the rest of the team. How did that go, Diogo? How was to join the team and adapt?
I think I I think it was good. It was a good thing. I'm talking too little English. So in my app, I used the translator so many times. So it was hilarious because in Rush I write with a lot of mistakes. So the words, o que me ajuda, Pedro. O que eu queria dizer era tudo diferente do que eu dizia oficialmente.
okay.
Pedro, please.
He said what he wanted to say during the application normally was completely different from what he really intended to say. Like the translator said something, but in reality he wanted to say
Yeah.
another thing. So it was a bit
Uh,
messy.
yes, because artificial intelligence was not as advanced as it is today. Now you have much better translators,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it's not so easily mixed, you know. But yeah, I can picture this image of Diogo trying to say one thing and going to the opposite.
Maybe. I don't know. At today, I don't know
Can you
how
actually
I was
understand him
choosing.
today? Please tell me,
Yeah.
Nubos. Can you understand him today, or it's still today that you don't get anything of what he says?
Yeah. Yeah. We got them. We got him.
They got you. They got you, Diogo. Come on.
For me, it's easy.
Yeah.
Oh yes, for you, of course.
Also, when he writes something that doesn't make sense, I translate it to Spanish in my mind, so I actually understand because we have a similar way to
Yeah, because of the
speak.
Latin-based
Yeah.
language, we get that advantage. I actually, if the Brazilians don't speak so damn fast, I can pick up most of what they say.
Yeah.
But you guys talk like you are like connected to the electric network. You know, it's so fast that I can follow. So that might have been interesting, but once you were inside the team, besides this moment when you had these complications trying to make yourself understood, what about the knowledge you've actually found inside the team, Diogo?
I
Be careful,
I think
Diogo.
não entendi,
No, I
Pedro.
want to know about the the
Be
difference
careful.
or the or the quality leap that he experienced. I want to know about that. I'm not
Yeah.
expecting to get any secrets out here.
Oh, too many secrets, but Pedro,
Do you want me to talk about?
I don't know. I don't know. The N00bolaris is a familiar team. The guys are the best guys in the GPRO. Right?
That's love talking, but this is not what I asked.
Okay. Do you want me to give my point of view?
Point-
I mean,
your
I
point.
think it was quite similar because we came from the same place, so
That's right.
I
The same
I
team.
mean, yeah. I think it was the same for Diogo as it was for me. Like we had a lot of information about every part of the game to read when we
Oh,
joined the Discord. Like about everything of each. It was a huge.
overwhelming. The word here
Yeah,
is overwhelming.
yeah.
Because
I
I can see
remember.
you thinking about that and still having the feeling, the overwhelm
Yeah,
coming to you.
I don't know, over 50 rooms in Discord about many things, many
Yeah. Manuals.
researches, manuals, and like things that we didn't even thought before. Like a lot of things. I
And
remember spending like more than 1 week just reading
yeah,
the things I
No
wanted
sleep.
to.
First
Yeah,
week at Nubo, no sleep.
and
yeah,
and we have too many time zones, so we
Oh,
can talk about
another.
GPRO
Uh,
every hour the eight day.
Another thing that I don't remember if it was the same with Diogo, but maybe it was like when we joined, when we went to the team, like when we arrived into the team, it was like everyone who was already on the team pointing everything that was wrong on our packages. So it
oh
was
my
like
God. That
Yeah.
it was like
that's so intimidating.
yeah,
No,
it was
and
talk to
I
you.
was a
You
complete.
don't know shit. Come and learn.
Yeah, I was a newbie, and I started in GPRO novo Discord, and Já, Hugh, so eu tava, como é que é vergonha, Pedro?
Oh
Ashamed,
my God, I didn't
ashamed.
get that.
He was
Yeah,
ashamed.
yeah, it's a
Yeah,
shame. It's a
vergonha. Yeah,
shame.
I
Yeah,
got the
vergonha.
word.
Yeah. So I think I think wow. I mean
Yeah.
I mean com
You
the current GPRO champion. how much.
They know.
Wait,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the problem
Uh,
is that the current GPRO champion that season was Dede, so the bar
Oh my God!
wasn't that high.
The worst ever GPRO champ.
Yeah,
Dede?
exactly.
I see.
Yeah.
Uh, it
You
was
saw many points he
the bar
scored.
was so low. I miss that. Sorry, Jan.
Ja, ja, ja was a semi-god for me. So I'm a newbie. Ja is a semi-god.
It's demigod. Demigod. Yeah. But
Yeah, yeah.
I think that the matter is not that he's a noob or he's incapable of things, but he doesn't pay enough attention, perhaps, or actually focuses as much as someone like Diogo.
Sorry, who? I didn't get.
Oh,
No,
that I say that perhaps it's not a matter of being a noob or not being skilled, but the focus.
but
Focus
I don't
off.
know to who you was
Focus on
referring.
the season, and perhaps it wasn't his main focus. You know that we mentioned that a championship push is a full-time job, as Diogo said. Well,
Yeah.
perhaps it's not for Dede.
No, nothing is for Dede. The only thing you can ask Dede is to actually make jokes and, well, not respecting the bets he did.
he doesn't oblige. I see.
Yeah.
But did he applaud you victorious?
We haven't any news about that. I think that they
Oh,
send us back.
they
Send him back,
rejected him.
Yeah, send him back. Sorry.
Not spot for the day victorious.
But
So
I think something that you laughed at me, so I have to say it. You say that I was in love with Jan, and he's here, but you know Diogo is as well now.
oh, I see. There's a little bit of a bromance going on.
Yeah, absolutely. But he
Oh.
promised something. He promised something to me, and he didn't actually made it true. He told me after the stream that he was sending me a poster so I could have his image close to me, and it didn't arrive.
I
It's
don't have
months
your address,
already.
man.
Oh, I'll tell you later.
You want my profile picture of WhatsApp?
Whatever. It works the same. I need inspiration.
Yeah, it's true.
So, but add one for Diogo as well.
I'm not look. Cuba has left a comment of me being surprised about the romance. I'm not surprised. I just didn't know it wasn't mentioned before. I completely understand it. You know, I told Jan that I believe that he's being abused by most of you, and you make Jan do your work. So yes,
Never.
who wouldn't fall in love with that? You know, you got Jan to do the annoying stuff for you. So yeah, what's not to love there?
I
We
still
love Jan.
I'm
Can
still
you
get
tell
angry.
me
I'm
what?
still get angry when I ask Jan to actually check something in my plan if I need some advice, and he always reply that he can make it better. So I hate it every time, but it works.
In my push season, I think I sent more messages to Jan than my wife.
I remember
And you
that.
didn't get divorced.
Yeah.
He's married to me now.
We have some GPRO news. We have a couple. It's Diogo and Jan.
But I think the Jan return when Jan come back to GPRO, the thing is Jan have a completely different way to think about the game, his plans and his insights about the plans are are unbelievable. Uh, I I reached to elite with a pro driver. I read him in pro, and I was in elite with this driver. So I did a plan, and I see I see that I can't push. Me ajuda, Pedro. Eu não podia empurrar, né? I change the driver, mark the simple the best Brabant. Branislav use him for his push against Pablo.
I think it was.
I think
Pablo
Pablo,
Fernandez?
Christian. I think Brani,
Yeah.
Pablo, and Christian in third.
He's on
the last,
106, something like that.
Yeah.
So there was this point where you understood that that driver wasn't going to make it, you know. But how did you start planning the push?
When I read the new driver, it's me said Mark.
That was when?
Yeah. It's me said Mark and he read Panis. So Jan helped me com the plans.
With the plan?
Jan told me that I would win 3 titles with him.
Oh, there's a challenge going on there that you need 2 more trophies then?
Yeah, but my driver is returning, so
That's a pity, but it's a conspiracy, you know.
yeah, no. The thing is the Dan Novos pushing all season. Every season a novo push. So
You are having a little bit of a problem there, or are you able to handle it? How does it work internally?
não entendi, Pedro.
Ela perguntou como que tá sendo pra gente gerenciar isso internamente. Tipo, a gente tá tendo algum problema com isso. I mean, I think I will say because I was the only one till now who was, let's say, affected by it because I needed to face Antonio. And
That's
yeah.
Gatu. That's so unfair.
By now it was the only case, but I mean it was fine internally. We had no problems at all, and I knew he was more prepared than me, but my driver was going to retire, and I just like I went for it because it was going to be my last chance with the driver, so I needed the experience. So I thought maybe with some luck, and Jan also said I should go for it, that maybe I had a chance, so I believed in Jan, and I mean, it was good. It was a good experience. And
I believe that yes, it's a moment where you say, okay, I need to grow up and I need to do it and learn from it if I fail.
yeah, and it was okay. I mean, if I lose, I would lose for a teammate, so not the worst scenario at all.
Not a
But
tragedy at all.
yeah,
Uh,
but for the next seasons, I mean everyone is trying to plan according others' plans, so I think we are managing it in a good way.
so there's more planification around who is going to push. I wanted to leave this goodbye message from Cuba. Thank you, Cuba, for being part of the chat today. He's so subtle as usual.
I will leave this message for Diogo.
Yeah, he has to explain.
Motherfucker.
What happened there?
he got
So
a
this is the moody Diogo that you were talking about in the team Discord. They call you mother there.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I see the moody Brazilian there. Okay,
More or less. More or less.
nice, very very sweet of you.
first first in the forums, now in the stream flow.
Yeah, I see that he's a troublemaker. You know, he enjoys being a bad boy.
But
Let's
at least he can get some dislikes here.
that he can pronounce, you know, but the rest he cannot. So judge that, you know, that he's completely capable of cursing in English, but the rest is not so fluent for him. Okay, let's go back to the push with Pani, because that's how it's pronounced. Thanks, Cuba. So you started working on this new driver.
Yeah, I read the new driver and I was the Jean's Guinea pig, I think. When Jean helped me with the plans. Sorry, with the plans. Sorry. I the guys in the team talked me. Fala que eu era louco, né, Pedro? Me ajuda aí, Pedro. Fiquei nervoso.
He was crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an interesting turn. Why?
Why I changed a real driver for a push for a new project driver. But
So the driver was perhaps a little green. That it lacked some skills.
Yeah,
Mark
Mark was quase pronto, né, Pedro? Acho que pode dizer quase pronto. Né?
Almost ready driver.
Almost ready driver.
To a new project, like a new for some seasons.
I think it was bold to do it a white at elite.
Yeah, Penis was hired in elite.
Yeah.
Penis? Okay.
Yeah, Penis. Sorry.
Thank you for that, Pedro. I'm going to be, arriving to some conclusions after today's streaming about penises. I've been educated by this streaming. But again, trying to get back on track about the
We lost him.
That's basically what you
lost
can
it, I'm
expect when you join Nuvolari when it comes to humor.
I'm literally crying.
You can see how was all the seasons of
Yeah, exactly. I
preparation.
was about to say
That
that.
is wild, you know.
all the
It
all
was
the
4 or 5 seasons
preparation,
with the same switch.
preparing this driver with this name. Like,
Yeah. But
is it ready? Is it not ready? How is it?
Pushing with pennies is like a very strong statement there, guys.
But it sounds
Yeah.
worse if you say that you were preparing your for the push.
Pennies for the
So-
push. Okay, that makes much more sense. Thank you, JD. That's actually a very good way to put it. You know, it makes more sense. Yeah, definitely. Anyway,
I'm crying.
Good.
we are at the point that I don't know how I'm going to recover from this. Dear God. Okay, so back to the
Sorry.
driver. We are going to say the driver now, in order to avoid things derail again too much. It was perhaps not ready for the push.
We protest him.
It is it is funnier when he needed to retire right after.
Oh, it was too tired. Clearly, after the pushes, you know,
Yeah.
it was about time. It couldn't handle it anymore. You are a lot, Diogo. The driver couldn't handle it and needed to retire. But then you started planning this driver. By then, I believe that you were in a different position and knew more about the other aspects of management, the finances, the sponsors.
Yeah. I think in now my knowledge about train driver, about sponsors, about plans, it's much more accurate now. So I think it was season 106, 105. I don't remember when it occurred, but já did me a plan, and I was the John Guinea pig, I think. Now everyone want a Jan plan.
Everyone wants a piece from Jan.
Yeah. The Jan found everything that dad said about my driver channel and send it in novo Discord Friday. Talk about it, Jan.
He's
collected
granting
a
you the
bunch
word,
of
Jan.
we did a bunch of screenshots of when Diogo changed his driver, and everybody said that he's stupid. And now it's kind of the payback time, but like everybody in Nuvolari got a bit scared when he was pushing against Lorenzo in the last race, so they started to treat in the last race, and everybody started working for him. So it's like I think they just wanted to use their last chance of getting forgiven their debts before.
But that's actually, you know, amazing.
Doesn't work.
That sounds like
Too late.
like
too
you
late.
have
can't
you have
come in the
actual
last
support
race.
there, Diogo.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
But I think I won a race in Yoko
with
with a plan. I I I did a season on bad year and bad years and a push. So 4 seasons, 5 seasons. I don't remember too much,
But
but I think the key on this time rebuild time. Uh, I think it was sponsors. Né? I I had my prom sponsor, and when me ajuda, Pedro. Quando eu troquei motorista, eu consegui pegar alguns sponsors verdes sozinho e isso me ajudou bastante.
he said he
I got
was
that.
a little bit lucky with the sponsors. Like he could manage it well, so it was what made the difference for him to be able to push.
Yes, and let me mention that in the, of course, more recent seasons, not like 50 seasons ago, but the more recent seasons, the sponsors game has changed quite a bit because, of course, you started getting limitations in how many sponsors you could pick up at the lower leagues, but it's also a fact that many people started relegating to pick up sponsors, and it's actually a must these days. It's very hard to compete at elite if you don't do that. Did you understand, Diogo, that was the way for you to go?
Sobre os sponsors, ela perguntou se você pegou que, tipo, se era a chave pra. Tipo, você entendeu que era o caminho pra você pegar pra tentar o título.
Yeah, but my sponsor management was not the best management. I had less sponsors than Lorenzo, and it make my push a little more hard because Lorenzo spent a lot in the last last parts of the season, and I don't have I don't had money to spend. So I think the key in the push, I think the key in the push was the adapt, né?
To adapt.
Adapt com my plan every situation in season.
Yes, we are going to be getting full in the push season now, and we were actually having some comments on the chat, trying to to get there. Mark Webster is on the chat, and he was starting to ask about that. First, he says that he congratulates you. There is a message. He then tries to oh, let me change Diogo places because I can't see him there. Let me see if I can move him to my spot there so you can see him. Then he is trying to pinpoint or try to understand what was this moment where, or the key moments where you got an advantage over Lorenzo.
I don't know. I think I never tested age. H, como é que fala H, Pedro?
A guy H.
Age.
Age, yeah, that's
I never
Hatch.
tested the age in last season. I always tested.
Handling, for those who are perhaps a
Yeah,
little bit new to the game and don't know what we are talking about, let me explain this. He's talking about priorities that give you more handling points during testing.
yeah. Grobnik was my bad match in all last season. I think I expect I don't expect to win in Grobnik. For me, Lorenzo deveria vencer em Grobnik. Me ajuda, Pedro.
He said he thought Lorenzo would win in Grobnik. He wasn't expecting that win.
Yeah. My plan was a focus in last part of the season. So
Because of the track characters.
me ajuda, Pedro.
Sorry?
Track character, the focus on the last part of the season because of the testing plan and the character of the tracks.
He was looking to the calendar and he was more
The matching, I mean, the
Yeah.
order, sorry.
Yeah.
That wasn't clear.
In my opinion, two key moments in the season. I think race 2, race 2.
Dois?
Race 2. I created a level 8 engine, level 8 engine, sorry, and Lorenzo not.
You spent a lot there.
Yeah, but I win. I won, and Lorenzo was P3. So I won the first 3 races. So I was I'm good. I think it can. I think I can be a champ. So Lorenzo won next 4 race.
It's over.
It's over.
It's over. The ups
it's
and downs.
over.
It's over.
Yeah.
It's on again. It's
First,
over. It's
second
on
place,
again.
it's over.
Yeah.
The Ferrari
So-
cycle.
Yeah.
It's like
So-
when JD won like 8 races in a row and won second place.
Yeah.
And he was saying, was he still saying it's over? It's over.
No, but he was like really Max Verstappen annoyed.
In the middle of the season, it went a bit in each direction. Lorenzo, me, Lorenzo, and it's over. I can be the champ. It's over. I can be the champ.
That's an emotional roller coaster.
Yeah. And I think another key moment, Mark Fired with TD for PTTD for Lorenzo, and I still eat from him. So I think it's a second key moment in the season.
But Mark didn't mention it, and he's here in the chat. I would like to see what he has to say about this maneuver where he dropped ATD to the market and how it went. I would love to see his comment. But while we wait for him to reply on the chat, I'm going to put another message that he shared about the weather on Ceres.
Sorry?
The weather on Ceres, the Ceres track.
Yeah, it was hot. That was the
Clima.
race at Dede one.
I don't remember service. So,
That was the race where Dede won. where you had
Yeah.
It was racy.
The one.
where you had like
Number of race people, do you remember? Perhaps it can help
I
Diogo
don't remember
remember.
series.
14.
Uh,
It was the race we were.
series 15.
Yeah.
The Del one. Sorry.
Yeah, the one.
Yeah, the Del.
come on, you need to recognize that
crazy.
Data doesn't win too often.
The deck can help won't help Lorenzo because our bet with me
He was trying to avoid to go to victorious.
yeah.
You say that he was trying to sabotage Diogo?
Yeah.
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 That's what Diogo
Oh,
said.
that's mean.
The win actually helped Lorenzo back then because there could have been a scenario which wasn't that unlikely where it was decided the title could have been decided by one big race time, and
Oh,
if the Diogo would have finished first and Lorenzo would have finished second, if they had the same amount of points in the end,
points.
then Diogo would have most likely won because he was ahead about 2 minutes in the one big race. But because Dede won and Diogo finished second and Lorenzo third, that would have meant same points means Lorenzo wins because he has one more win in the end.
Yeah.
So it was that close that this mattered.
We got the comment from Mark here, so we are going to finally know what happened here. Let me show you the comment.
Lorenzo did his offer like 5 minutes to first increase offer, and I did a offer after I paid 1 me or 1.5
bid.
me. I don't remember, but I did the offer for don't lost the TD.
Yeah, I think you offered
you
around
overpaid,
15
you
server
mean?
time.
Yep, bonus. I think my offer was 1.5 million points bonus.
That's juicy. But yeah, the matter here is that the time zones, if you ask me, these time zones matter. First of all, in a case like this one, when you are in the position where you can fire a TD, it actually matters, because if you can do it a minute before the full deadline for the market, it's going to definitely take by surprise the rival, in this case Diogo. But I believe, Mark, that you should be setting your alarm clock next time, and that you might have learned a lesson here. Because the risk you took was absolutely unnecessary, and it of course backfired.
I think that's a lack of dedication. That
Yes,
time zone
absolutely.
is stopping.
How much of a bad GPRO player can you be, Mark? Come on, shame on you.
Also, I mean, couldn't you send a holiday to someone in the right time zone?
That's a
Perhaps
good option, but don't tell him now.
Oh yeah,
we are
yes,
stopping
you're
that.
trying to get your
realize
rivals
I'm
to
used
get
to-
sharper. Jan,
Shut
come
up.
on.
Mute the
You should
streams
know better.
and some pee or something like that.
He cannot help being the smartest person in the room. You know that's a problem with you, Jan. Mark might not know how to set an alarm clock, but you cannot avoid telling people how to do things right.
But talking about the series, in the last, I help. I will help Mark changing the o assunto.
I would have done it. I
Okay.
mean, you got the technical director, so I think I would have perfectly fired that TD.
But talking about series, in last three races, my qualies were shit. My driver did mistakes in all qualies.
Okay, we have the confirmation here that Mr. Webster is a very selfish person. You know, he didn't want to pay an expensive fee for his own bill. That's what happened here. Shame of you, man.
In Brazil time
Brazilian
zone,
time.
it's 6 a.m.
6
6
a.m. and you
a.m.
set an alarm clock, of course.
But
That's how it's played, right?
second in crazy, it's like 4 hours.
Yeah, 10. 10
At
a.m.
10 a.m. and 6 a.m. in Mark time zone. So 7 o'clock.
So you're 5 hours away from GPRO server time, because I think for me it's like 11 and 15,
Depend-
which is the normal like shown time in the
Yeah,
on the
five,
side.
5 hours.
Yeah.
It depends on the time of the year, because I don't know if Brazil changes the time
Not,
zone during the
not
summer or
anymore.
not.
Not
Not
more.
anymore.
Not anymore. Same as us. We are actually in the same time zone.
Yeah.
So yeah, I experienced that. We have at 6
So
a.m. at this time of the year, but we have an
7.
hour later
Yeah.
in the summer.
Yeah.
I remember last season, wasn't there one race for JD where you wanted to do testing and then you realized the qualifying is already.
Give me a second, Jan, because I'm going to mute the anthem. Because this is a little deafening. Okay.
Okay.
No, I remember that JD had a race, I think 1 or 2 seasons ago, where he wanted to do the testing, and that was when European time zone changed, and then
Yeah.
when you wanted to do the testing, it was already closed. So I assume that you don't have that change.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we have a notification nowadays that tell us when the summertime kicks in and on and off. I mean,
Yeah, the fact is, you might not remember it. Once you saw it, it's gone.
yeah. But I mean, people don't plan their days and live their life based on GPRO server time. How come?
I do.
I used to, you know.
I do.
life
But
life schedule is based on GPRO server time. That's
Yeah.
like a standard, you know. You say, I'm sorry, I cannot do it. It's like 5 p.m. at GPRO time. I can do it. I can make it. Sorry, you know. That's like an actual dedicated player's life should be lived.
by the way, let me add something to the roller coaster he was mentioning before, because
Oh,
we had something that we're joking about, but people outside of the team might be out of context. And let's say that Diogo was just 1 liter away to pit again, the last race of the season.
yes.
Yeah.
So they were the 20 laps, the 20 more intense laps I had in my life watching any
Yeah.
race
It's
of
over.
any
It's on.
kind
It's
of.
over.
So
It's on.
yeah.
It's over. It's on.
Yeah, and I remember watching the race with Pedro,
Yeah.
and we were like doing calcs every lap, and yeah, I had even I'll show you. I had this prepared.
You, Diogane.
Yeah, exactly. We joke about it, and
You need to
the
explain it for
guy,
those who don't speak
yeah,
Spanish or Portuguese, please.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, Gane or Gane, it is a win, so yeah, Diogane, Diowin.
Yeah.
Or,
So or Schwinner, as
Schwinner.
someone
Schwinner.
said in the, yeah, but yeah, basically we had to wait till he started the last lap to actually
Yeah.
celebrate it.
When
Celebrate.
Yeah.
when
Because the race
When
was going very good,
when my driver.
but yeah, he managed to actually did it. But if he lost it, if he will lose it in the last lap, yeah, I will be retiring right now.
Oh my God.
I I
Yeah.
remember we were watching together and I stopped watching in my computer because
Yeah,
I did not want any spoilers. So
Yeah.
I asked JD to share his screen
yeah,
and I was watching in his screen in Discord. And when Diogo passed the pit lane entry,
The
we
pit
were
lane.
we
Yeah.
started to
yeah,
scream and
yeah.
celebrate, and I was like, go
At,
fast, put the race time on fast mode because when you start the
Yeah.
last lap you can jump, right? And I was like, jump, let's see, and boom, Diogo
yeah,
won, and
yeah.
we were like
Yeah.
It was
screaming and
unlikely.
celebrating.
I think it
It
was
was unlikely
20.
that he was going to be overtaken because of the time difference, you know?
Yeah,
Sorry?
The
well,
time difference was too big for an
yeah,
overtake to actually happen.
Oh
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
But
It was
Yeah.
about to pit or not.
we
So or something weird happened,
yeah, I
but
don't know.
FOR that you said, but
Fear
if
random.
yeah,
Yeah, I was
exactly.
afraid of
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So if something like that happened or he pitted, it was over. So yeah, it was intense. I remember 20 noodles screaming on the chat as well. It was tense. It was tense. I think Malatis had a similar experience with
Uh,
watching the last race, because for us that we are involved in such fight as a teammates, it's just incredible feeling to go alongside these guys that made history. So that
The
sequence was
love
just,
there. The
yeah, it was,
bromance.
yeah,
yeah.
it was so intense. I think they had similar experience. Of course, the results is it was going to be for one of us. Yeah, the 1 liter is something that wasn't in the plans. So I don't
The
know. I
rain
don't know.
didn't come. It was a little bit random. Perhaps you didn't expect the rain coming in at the exact lap it came.
Yeah, it stopped at the beginning of the final hour. It had chance to actually stop, or at
The
least it
rain
was probable to stop.
the rain stopped 3 minutes before the last quarter.
Oh,
The
okay.
end of the period.
Yeah. So I put fuel thinking about the last quarter. 20 laps was more than needed. So 20 laps. I think I put uh, 40,
19.
40 liters.
Yeah,
40,
19 laps.
Yeah, 40,
yeah,
40 liters.
4 liters. So it was more than enough to do the last quarter, and the rain stopped at 3 minutes before the last quarter. Uh, uh,
Let me clarify this for newbies. We are not talking about quarters. We are talking about periods. The race actually can go beyond the first period. Okay, because we don't want strategical mistakes in their fueling and their tires if they are not yet familiar with the game. Okay, sorry about the interruption.
but I don't know. It's unbelievable. Uh, Matty and Mauro told me for wait one lap after the rain stop.
It was like less than 30 minutes before qualifying ending.
Yeah, I set 0 laps for the rain stop, and Matt and Mauro talked me about explica, Pedro. Quem sabe troca para um. Me ajuda aí, Pedro.
He's saying that he made the setup for the race to stop when the rain stopped, like to wait 0 laps when the rain ends.
We got that part.
But in the like less than 30 minutes before the deadline from the qualifying the strategy, Mauro and Mati said him to change for 1 lap because maybe the rain could stop on the last lap. So if that happens, he would be covered. Like if we had the rain stopping lap 76, I think. So he could do 2 laps without the pit. So that was what happened. And in the end, it was what saved him because, for example, me, I did things in a hurry, more or less in a hurry, and I followed more or less the strategy of Diogo because I didn't know exactly what to expect from my pace and how the race would be, but I didn't want to do something very different of him to avoid of me being between him and Lorenzo if something happens. So I was like, if he pits, I need to pit. So I will put the same amount of fuel and something like that. And that way I can guarantee I will not come back. He will not pit and come back behind me. So, and I forgot to change it to 1 lap, so I pitted in the in the last lap. It was what was going to happen to him.
But it's you said we talked about this before, Diogo, that you said that it was 1 liter, but you actually planned for this exact scenario thanks to your teammates, but you did plan for the scenario.
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah, I think I did.
So that's actually this is not just something that happened because of luck. You actually planned for it, so you actually came on top because you actually managed this the way it should have been managed. So congratulations again.
Thanks. I think it was a epic battle. Lorenzo is a great manager. I think he's a top 5, top 10 managers on GPRO. So last season was not my push season.
Who's number 1, Jan? Your bromance.
Yeah.
Your bromance, your favorite.
Jean is our concourse. Jean is the number 0.
He's out of rank. He's in a different category. Out of rank.
Yeah.
Welcome, Simone.
My favorite Italian.
We need a little bit of more European flavor here because it was too South American for Jan.
Yeah, there was fake Italians. Now there is the original.
The original. Why you say fake Italians?
Italian. No, fake Italians like South Americans.
Oh, the Argentinians, but the Brazilians don't have that much Italian population. But como?
What does this gesture actually mean? I'm not Italian enough to know. I should know as a Bolari.
We didn't use that one. That gesture is not Italian. It's stereotypical. we did like gesture every time, but not the way.
Yeah, but
Anyway, it
here
mean
we
cosa
deform
vuoi?
it a little bit. I know it's with one hand, but here on the Fangulo. We have a little bit of that's a good
fuck
one
you.
too. Oh yeah, exactly. That that we are beyond the point where we should try to get things not being derailing too much, because after the penny thing that we have no way to recover from that.
I wrote in the chat, call him René.
I might
It's
have missed.
understandable.
I
wrote in the chat, call him René, not Panis.
you were trying to. Here. This I need to clarify that this is probably YouTube's auto moderation, so we all can understand what it says there. But yeah, there's a certain level of default moderation in the chat that is automatic, but yeah, it would have been a good strategy, but it was like a little bit too late. Things had already gone to hell by then. But we always remember. How did you phrase it, JD? That how was the right order in the phrasing?
I can't repeat.
How come
I'll get
you
planned.
But you said about the driver's preparation for the push?
Preparing it for the push.
Prepare for the push.
For the push.
But he didn't prepare him for the second round.
For the second round too? So we learned a little bit of how fun Diogo can be to chat with. I might invite him more often and purposely ask him about this driver again. Just kidding, Diogo. Just kidding. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
I'm not that mean. Unless you want, of course. Of course, if you want, you're more than invited.
But I think I need thanks to Simo, because too many times I send a PM to him that saying help me, I need you here, I need a boat driver range, help me.
Simone is our calculator guy, like the number, the guy with the numbers.
You are the numbers guy. Then I understand that Alex is the code guy.
Yes, code guy.
Code guy, but you do the math, the actual math.
Sometimes, most of the times, but I really feel the pain of Diogo sometimes after the race come bad or go bad, and because I feel that that feeling in the past, so I was with him, supporting him, but sometimes it was very, very difficult to support him.
Sometimes I think that you can fall into the the mass hysteria, and like if he is very upset, you become very upset, and you enter the same roller coaster, and you cannot be supportive. You are just as freaked out as he is. Did that happen often during this last season? Who was the voice of reason here? Who was the voice of reason, the one that tried to bring you all back to earth and not panic?
Maybe Hugh, which is not here. Okay. Hugh is a person that never see him in video calls, but reading his messages was like, don't worry, it's a long season. There are still some race to recover, and
he's the Zen one, the one that is centered.
I don't know if you are agree with me, but For example, also Jan is very, very calm and cold.
Rational.
Yugi and JD convinced me to push. I was thinking about this season push, and Yugi and JD convinced me about last season push
Last season.
against Lorenzo. Paulo told me him. Paulo não me disse que ele queria puxar, né? Me ajuda, Pedro. Ele não
Paulo
me disse que ele ia
Pinto?
puxar, não. É,
He said Paulo Pinto didn't tell him he would push also.
and I in my message with Yugi, he told me Lorenzo can be a free push without
Proper competition.
yeah.
So you were saying that if you know that Paulo would push, you would not push?
Yep. Se o Paulo não puxasse, o Lorenzo ia puxar sozinho, né? Nesse sentido.
Ah, entendi. Okay. So he said like he needed to go because he didn't know Paulo was pushing. So if
Oh, sorry
he
about
didn't-
this, Paulo, but I need to say, were you trying? We didn't notice. Love you.
so he said
Jack for life.
he said like, okay, I need to push because if I don't push and like I think Paulo will not push, so Lorenzo will push alone, so it would be free
Yeah.
championship, so I need to push. That's what
What
Diogo
a terrible
thought.
mistake it would be.
But I believe that was bold. The thing that say, okay, I don't want this rival to get too strong and get this for free, because as a matter of fact, you know that if you don't have proper competition during the season, he could have got like a championship for very, very cheap and be in a great shape to push again this season, and
Yeah.
you prevented that from happening, Diogo.
Yeah. But push against Lorenzo make me a better manager. I think now I can say I'm a good manager in GPRO. Maybe now I'm not a newbie, so good, great battles make us more stronger, né? So Lorenzo is a great manager, and beat him was a great thing. So I'm happy. I'm really happy, and I don't know if I will be it another time, but I have a trophy now, and so I'm happy.
Something I told you more than once is that you had to push in the best moment you could, in the moment you were stronger. How do you feel now about that?
That's a very good question now that we have Monday's newspaper.
Yeah.
I think I don't know. I have the best teammates on GPRO, so my happiness now is
This is for you with all the love in the world
Perfect.
from JD. JD prepared this for you.
I know. But the bad thing about it, it's true. It's true. It's over. I'm be the champ. It's over. I'm be the champ. So in the last 3 races, my driver did horrible qualis. So H quali, I sent a message on novo Discord. It's over. The motherfucker, it's over. So in the last race, the many things for about strategies, about fuel, about setup, about rain or dry. So I think in the end, it was a very very hard battle, but I think the GPRO Menas will talk about it for many seasons now. So I'm happy.
Epic battle. Epic battle, no doubt. That regarding what JD said, that you should be pushing at the moment when you are stronger as a manager, I have to say that I think that you made the right move, because you need to know when you take a risk, and you actually knew. But I have to grant credit to JD, because he was one of the ones convincing you to do, and Yug, as you mentioned.
Ao novos. I think now this team is a best team on GPRO.
All that bromance still going on. Question, because I forgot to add, we had the lead podium. Now I removed the race. It's over, of course, but I wanted to share the meme that JD prepared. But I didn't ask, is Alex is pushing the season?
So,
Say it could.
Sorry.
connection.
Nobody could understand what I
No.
said.
No,
You are
Nobody got it.
disconnected.
You freeze
Okay, yeah, I see.
it. It's really
no, it's actually
No,
true.
no.
We didn't hear you.
Yeah.
We didn't hear
We
you.
didn't,
You're
we
you're
didn't
Come
hear
on.
anything.
No, true. I swear.
About Alex pushing.
Yeah, but we heard only a little piece of your question.
It was very, very simple. I said that I asked directly if Alex is pushing the season.
he's like
Yeah.
Diogo. It's over.
It's not a secret.
It's over. It's over.
It's
Yeah.
over. It's on. It's
It's
over.
over,
It's on.
It's on the so over part of the cycle.
It's over. We'll see how the season goes, because perhaps he changes his mind as often as Diogo did.
I hope so.
We have here Dede is challenging Mark, apparently.
Oh wow. The question here is, why isn't Dede here?
I don't know.
I want to see
Sham.
his pink suit. Or maybe Victoria didn't give him a suit.
A suit, you mean?
Suit, sorry.
I was asking if he was already sharing room with them, but I believe that you meant suit.
Yeah.
What do you say, Mark? Do you want to challenge Mark Dede for a championship?
Oh, he has his baby.
He has
69 points or more.
he's been a dada. A papa. Dede papa Dede.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
So yeah.
So, if you want to roast Dede, do it now, because I think that we might be ending the streaming soon. So take your chances, people.
Dede's fault.
It's always the
sure.
default. That's one of the things that you
Always the
learn when
default.
you join Volari.
The default.
It's always the default, of course.
Yeah. All times.
I
I want
couldn't
to
wait to
see.
see him in pink.
I think that the pink suits him. Okay, guys. I think that we had a fun time, but it's time to end the streaming. I enjoyed this a lot. I believe that I never, lost it before, and this was very, very funny, and enjoyed the company a lot. And of course, I think that we achieved the goal to know more about Diogo and celebrating his championship. So I think that we got all that we needed done on today's streaming. It's always you Nubolaris always are interesting when you join the streaming, so I have to grant you that. Things tend to get chaotic. I'm completely fine with that, and actually, I need that. I come to the streaming in the right mood for that to happen, because I know it's going to happen, and I won't be able to do anything about it. So yeah, we are going to end the streaming here. Thank you for everyone for having been here with me today.
Thanks
Okay.
a lot. Thanks a lot. Sorry for my bad English, but thanks.
We'll get you practicing more, and you'll be better
Yeah.
next time, because you plan to win more championships, right?
Yeah.
Before we leave, Diogo, our friend Raul was asking for a hug from you, so
Yeah.
you should give
he
him
need a hug.
say that to him in Portuguese.
Yeah. Eu vou falar em português para o pessoal do Brasil, né? Acho que eu fui um dos caras mais treteiros do fórum, uma das pessoas mais treteiras do fórum. Mas é isso, se eu conseguir ganhar um título, eu acho que cada um consegue. Eu já agradeci para todo mundo que teve participação nisso. Então, é isso. Acho que a comunidade pode mais e basta querer. Agora
E o abraço, Raul.
E um abraço pro Raul, my best friend forever.
Entendi.
But yeah, just to translate what Diogo said, he was saying that he was some of the most arguing guys in the Brazilian forums, but I mean he could win, so he is very thankful for everyone who helped him from the Brazilian community, and he basically said like if he could do it, anyone in Brazil can do it. So just believe in and go for it.
Oh, that's so inspirational. Lots of love spread there over the Brazilian community.
From flow warning to the champ. So
from the we decided to title the streaming that way, from the forum warning to GPRO Champion.
Yeah.
He's a reformed man now. He doesn't insult in the Brazilian forum anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, people. Again, thank you all for being here, and see you next time. Hope soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks.
Bye. Thank you.